Versus the St. Andrew Shiners. This is going to be an interesting match for the St. Catherine Racers team. Just to see how they are tracking, they have the table is pretty open in terms of who will make it to the semi-finals. Apart from the Manchester Spurs, there are 4 teams still contesting for that for 3 positions. Let's look at the starting lineup for the St. Catherine Racers for today. We have a goal shooter Tracy and Francis. Goal attack is Shadeen Bartley. The wing attack is Lataniel Stewart. The center is Abigail Sutherland. The wing defense is Amanda Thompson. The goal defense is Shanika Jones, and the goalkeeper is Paula Ann Burton. That's the lineup for the St. Catherine Racers. And now we look at the St. Andrew Shiners. Their starting lineup is at goal shooter Shania Martin. At goal attack it's Khadija Wright. At wing attack it's Jada Ricketts, and center Daniel Laidlaw. Daniel would have featured last season for the Hummingbirds. At wing defense it's Shaquan Hamilton. Goal defense Fentonian Henry, and the goalkeeper is Roxana McLean. My name is Sean Murdoch, and I'll be here giving you feedback and my thoughts on the games as the teams take the court this evening. Again, we're live from the National Indoor Sports Centre. We're live also on SportsMax YouTube channel. We're also live on Scene TV YouTube channels, and the apps of both channels. Final words there from the Racers team. They're coached by Jodian French Kentish. The St. Andrew Shiners are coached by Phyllis Thompson, with their assistant being Nicole Aiken-Pinnock. Quick look at the point standing so far. As at June 16, matches played up to June 16. As you see, Spurs are clear and have already secured their place in the semi-finals. Racers are on 5 points, the Sharps on 4, the Hummingbirds on 3, and the Orchids on 1. Still in with a chance. All the teams still have a good chance of making it through. Apart from the Spurs, everybody else will be fighting to get into that top 4 to play off for the semi-finals. Again, the sponsors for the league, it's of course title sponsors Red Stripe Flavors, also SportsMax and Powerade. Teams coming on court now. The St. Andrew Shiners, of course, they are the under-21 ladies or members of the squad who will participate for Jamaica in the qualifiers in Guadeloupe in July, as well as hopefully they'll secure their place in the Under-21 World Cup in Gibraltar next year. And just to remind our viewers, the game features what we call, or what they're calling, the PowerPoint period. That's the last 3 minutes of each quarter. Of course, they're simulating for the Fast 5 tournament that the ladies will participate in November. And for that period, the power play period, the points on offer are 1, 2, and 3 points. So depending on the range that the area that the shooter takes a shot from, you will earn the goals either 1, 2, or 3. That's the last 3 minutes of each quarter. It's called the Powerade power play period. Abigail, of course, is a current Sunshine Girl squad member.
They are captained by Abigail Sutherland, coached by Jodian French Kentish, and their manager, Lydia Wills. Come on, everybody. Welcome, teams. This evening, this match will be our umpires. On court will be Terrence Pearce, Paul Richards, and Tracy Ann Griffiths.
Just the announcement of the umpires there. The umpires are Terence Speart and Paul Richards. The reserve umpire being Tracy and Griffiths.
SportsMax, you ready? We're live? Yes? So, in. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, in the hat here, the umpire here, it's Paul Richards, and the umpire with the ball that's handing over, that's Terence Speart, our international umpire here from Jamaica. All right, so play is about to begin. Center pass to the Racers team, Abigail Sutherland, to get the show going. Here we go. All right, so early defensive pressure from the St. Andrew Shiners. Mishandled ball and a throw-in for the Shiners. Let's see how they transition down court. Of course, again, these ladies are preparing for the Under-21 World Cup qualifiers in Guadeloupe. That's in July next month. Held ball call. And the scores, this score is St. Catherine Racers first on the board, of course. That was their center pass. Another held ball call against the St. Andrew Shiners. Can hear the coach's instructions. That's Nicole Aiken-Pinnock in the background for the St. Andrew Shiners, giving instructions to the players on court. A mishandled there from the shooter Tracy and Francis again, and Roxana McLean, the goalkeeper for the Shiners, cleans up. That's a replay ball. All right, this time Francis gets it in. It's 2 goals for the St. Catherine Racers. The Shiners are yet to score. Center pass again to the St. Catherine Racers. Nice hands over pressure. Easy shot there for the goal attack from the Shiners. Center pass to follow. Let's see if they're able to take this one to goal as well. Not a lot of options on offense for the Shiners. Easy early ball from Abigail Sutherland. Bartley takes the attempt, she misses, but Francis cleans up. So the score is now 3-1. Easy first and second phase here for the St. Catherine Racers team. And an easy ball over to Francis, who scores. So it's now 4-1. Yeah, as you can see here, only one option. So there's one lead to the ball. This time we had 2. Good hands over pressure again. Let's see. Good try from McLean. It's going to be an obstruction. Should be just inside. Yep, just inside. And that was a good attempt from the goal defense, unable to gather the ball. Francis scores, fixes her here. Coach instructions again, asking the defenders to keep their heads up. And that's a turnover. Contact call against the goal shooter for the St. Catherine Racers. And the Shiners are going through court. Of course, their gear is an easy giveaway. It matches that of the colors of the Sunshine Girls. They are the young ones, the under 21s. Rebound by Paula and Burton, the goalkeeper. She's a squad member for the Sunshine Girls. Would have played for Jamaica in the CAC games last year. Latian Stewart. Coach still asking players to mark. Shadeen Bartley, goal attack here, is also a squad member for the Sunshine Girls currently. And that's a nice win from the goal defense from the Shiners. Just careless with that ball. I'm not sure she had enough options. Both teams looking a little careless actually. Chose a harder pass, but it went through. Let's see what happens here. Burton with the rebound. So the St. Catherine team transitions easily through court. They really pause when they get to the shooting circle area, but through court, mid-court, they transition pretty easily. Abigail, of course, is one of those pocket rockets, would move the ball quickly through. An opportunity missed but gathered here and scores. So it's 6-1. The Shiners finding the game very hard early on. So they need to be moving. And their run should be going towards the ball. Nice ball over. This is the first attempt for the goal shoot. She's off. No defense from the shooters. So it's an easy transition again for the St. Catherine Racers. Centre pass here to the St. Catherine Racers team. A contact call against the wing defense. So it's a penalty pass here for the St. Catherine Racers. Yep, footwork call. She actually had the ball before she got off the ground, so the umpire deemed it as a carry. So close up on umpire Paul Richards just now. It's a contact against the goal defense, just a late challenge. Well saved by Burton. Not sure she needed to have saved that one, but she threw it back to the Shiners. Nothing going for their shooters at all. And again, easy transition through court. So it's now 8-1. One-sided affair here to start this first game. Again, we're live from the National Indoor Sports Center. Our coverage is live on SportsMax YouTube channel as well as Scene TV's YouTube channel. Mishandled, so it's a throw in here for the St. Catherine Racers. It's a step-in call. Yeah, both sides just squandering opportunities. Easy pick up there from the goal defense for the Racers team. The Shiners just needed to fake that pass just now. Both defenders committed to that first pass, so a fake probably would have done the job because the shooter would have then been open on the back. And it's 9-1, no timeout being called from the Shiners coach. I would have just called a timeout just to settle things and just to have a chat with the ladies. This is 9-1 down. As you can see, the shooting area, there are two, like a semicircle within the shooting area. That's when it gets to the power play period. Inside where they're contesting now is a 1-point zone, and then that out the second circle, the regular shooting circle, is now 2 points, and if they are willing and able, outside the circle gives them 3 points once you get to the power play period. So that's 2 deflections by Abigail Sutherland. So it would be in the interest of the best interest of both teams to try it. Actually, the Racers no pressure, can just take some chances. The Shiners rather, they need the goals, so they definitely need to go for those 2. So both teams really should be trying from that range in this quarter. Saved it just inside the circle. I would have gone for the top of the circle for that save. That's where her teammates were standing. On the inner circle would have been the defenders from the St. Catherine Racers. So it's 11-3. That's a warning against a wing attack from the Racers team. Not sure why. Probably she was breaking consistently. And she was probably entering the center third early on the center passes, so it's a warning from the umpire. And the ball advanced. They're going for the ones. Of course, when they go to competition, the entire game will be scored in ones, so you can forgive them for only going for 1-pointers here. That's a 2-point effort. A missed rebound from Francis. That was good rebound from the goal defense for the St. Andrew Shiners. Ball transitioning through court. This time they look workmanlike. So I'm not sure if it's a case that the St. Catherine Racers are getting tired, but that's one of the easier transitions from the St. Andrew Shiners since the game began. That's a 2-point effort, so she gets 2 for that one, just on the final whistle. We're looking back at that shot real quick. That's a 2-point effort.
And at the end of the first quarter, our home team is out in
So St. Catherine Racers are leading 11-6 at the end of the first quarter here in Game 1 of the Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League for Friday, June 21, 2024. Just some replay here. Early going. Wish Francis would be a little bit more aggressive. Good height, but just needs some more aggression on the takes. She go here. Another early goal from her. This was the 21. This is the the Shiners' first shot at goal. There goes Francis again. So not a lot of intercepts in the game. Most of the balls, I think, were lost from just unforced errors, teams not being clinical, and and that's why they're down early in the game. We're going to take a break and come right back for quarter 2 in this first game of the Shiners versus the St. Catherine Racers.
The Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League on SportsMax, brought to you by Red Stripe Flavors, add a stripe of flavor. The Red Stripe Flavors Net.
Everybody, big up, yeah. Everything up. Stripe to me swag, flavor in a cup. Yow, the thing mad. Beer vibes there enough. Full of stripe and a general. Yep. Fresh like melon, every girl walk up. As we reach on the scene, every sorrel start bust. Them man is a must, yeah. Big up and trust. Flavors in the rave and that's a plus. Anywhere we there, yeah. Anywhere we there, yeah. Add that stripe of flavor. Big up, yeah. Everything up. Stripe to me swag, flavor in a cup. Yow, the thing mad. Beer vibes there enough. Full of stripe and a general. Yep. Fresh like melon, every girl walk up. As we reach on the scene, every sorrel start bust. Them man is a must, yeah. Big up and trust. Flavors in the rave and that's a plus. Anywhere we there, yeah. Anywhere we there, yeah. Add that stripe of flavor.
The Mercury is rising in the FIH Pro League. Argentina leads the men's standings with host the Netherlands hot on their heels. These two switch things around in the women's competition, but the contest is just as fierce. Watch the league's final leg on Saturday, June 22 to the culmination of an exhilarating season on Sunday, June 30 on SportsMax 2 and SportsMax Plus on the app. Elevate your viewing. Download the SportsMax app today.
Jamaica Elite League on SportsMax, brought to you by Red Stripe Flavors, add a stripe of flavor.
And welcome back to the National Indoor Sports Centre. You're just in time for the second quarter of the Netball Jamaica Elite League, sponsored by Red Stripe Flavors. Today's matchup is the St. Catherine Racers versus the St. Andrew Shiners. Again, the St. Andrew Shiners are Jamaica's under-21 squad that they are preparing for the qualifiers, under-21 World Cup qualifiers in Guadeloupe in July. So the St. Catherine Racers are in blue, moving to the left of screen. Of course, gold and black would be the Shiners. They're moving to the right of screen. A change in the goal attack position for the Shiners and goal shooter as well. Now we have a holding shooter. And she applauds the feeder for that one. Looking back at the replay, the shot just now, her first shot. Good. Another fumbled possession. So we're seeing some changes on both teams. We have a new goal attack for the St. Catherine Racers team. Let's see what the transition through court will be like for the Shiners this time. High ball over. A change in goalkeeper as well. Paul and Burton sent to the bench. Let's see who the new goalkeeper is. New goalkeeper is Rashida Reed for the St. Catherine Racers. All right, so we're getting some goals here from the Shiners. It's a good effort. And they're getting some results from the changes made. The score is now 11-9. All right, so 12-9 here. Center pass for the St. Andrew Shiners. Lately takes that center pass, passes to wing attack. Seems to be a new wing attack on court as well for the Shiners. So wholesale changes here. Good effort from the goalkeeper, Rashida Reed here. And with the new rule, 2024, the players, if a player goes out of court to retrieve the ball, the team that's taking the throw-in needs not wait on that player to be back on court. Before, we'd have had to wait, but the rule change is that you play the ball once you are on the spot. Rule is the same for contact on court. No need to wait on the opponent to come beside you. You may wait if you wish, but the rule change says that you don't need to wait. You can keep playing once you are in possession for the penalty. All right, so defensive effort here from the Shiners. I'm seeing that the Shiners goalkeeper has also changed. Roxana McLean is now out at goal defense. So you see there's a big difference in what transpired in the first quarter. Now we're seeing multiple passes by the St. Catherine Racers before it gets to the shooting circle. That was not the case in quarter one. So it means that the defense has changed. Either the defense has changed or the players for the St. Catherine Racers would have lost some steam. All right, and that's also pressure on the center pass here. So the Shiners are putting on some defensive work here. Notice the player turned back just now. Well, the umpire is doing the ball boy duties. That was superb from the goalkeeper. Unfortunate not to have possession. Just how she moved her legs to get around to contest that ball just now was good. Another shot on goal. So this attacking lineup is doing well for the St. Andrew Shiners. Goalkeeper should have contested that one. Francis goes for the goal and she scores. Good shot there from Francis. And that's a good contest from the goal defense for the St. Catherine Racers. Penalty. And she scores. It's now 15-13, so a much better matchup in this second quarter. Almost a spoil there from the Shiners. Good effort, good quick pass. Defenders caught out of place. Another deflection here from the goal defense for the St. Catherine Racers. So she's getting lots of deflections here in this second quarter. Those will become intercepts soon, I'm sure. Yep, both teams. All right, so the ball to the St. Andrew Shiners. Let's look at their transition. Well, no transition because they turned it over pretty early in the third. Easy goal here for Francis. The score is now 17-13. Looking at the replay effort here, that was a shot from Francis just now. Seems to be a timeout call. Gonna be a sub for the wing attack, I'm sure. Yep, she's releasing her bib. So it's a contact against the goal shooter on display. That's a good rebound from the goal shooter. And she cleans up. 17-14, looking at the replay. Right on circle's edge, that's exactly where you want to be as a feeder to the circle, and she scores. So it's 17-15 now. Just out of reach there. Yeah, and I feel if they keep playing the ball on the first, second, just with control, just quick with control, then they stand a better chance of getting the ball past the St. Catherine team. I feel whenever they take long to decide where the pass should go or who is going for the next pass, that's when the defense puts some pressure on them. Good work from Roxana McLean. Roxana would have played for the Sunshine Girls, would have debuted in 2022 at 19 years old. but her studies would have kept her out of the squad since that time. So it's now 17 apiece. Misunderstanding from the defenders there. They're now in front, so the St. Andrew Shiners are now in front. I beg your pardon, it's 18 all. The score, my apology. They missed an opening. Francis was home alone. So that sound means it's now the power play period. Again, it's 1, 2, and 3 points on offer in this period, depending on where the shooter makes the attempt. Three points is from just outside the circle, 2 points just inside the circle, and under the pole, that first circle inside the circle is the 1 point area during this period. So she's now in the 2 point zone. Substitution being made up. It's going to be, yep, they're bringing back Shadeen Bartley for the 2 point effort in the power play period. She's a range shooter, Bartley. She would have also played in the CAC games last year. Jamaica won that inaugural competition and they were gold medalists. And you see she's just setting up for that 2 point shot. And she scores. So good substitution here from the St. Catherine Racers. Collision here on court. Keeper had all eyes for the ball. Bartley will go for another 2 point attempt. And she scores. Could hear the stands calling for a head ball. Unfazed by the hands over pressure just now. That's a long one from the St. Andrew Shiners. So it's 22-19. Less than a minute to play. So Bartley's unsung in this second quarter. That's 3 from 3 from the 2 point area for Bartley. And the score is out to 6, a 6 points lead, 6 goal lead. Let's see. So it's a missed attempt. So the end of the first half, it's 25-19. The St. Catherine Racers are ahead 25-19. Good challenge here from the St. Andrew Shiners. They came back, but the 2 point scoring from Shadeen Bartley sent her team 6 points ahead of the Shiners. So it's 19-25 at halftime. We're going to look at some highlights from that second quarter. So that's Francis going still first half highlights here. Francis going to post and scores. This was the Shiners attempt. That was an easy goal. Much better play in the second quarter, I think, from both teams. Less balls being turned over, and I thought it was still not as sharp as we'd want it to be, but of course that was a bigger difference in terms of just how the teams retained their possession of the ball in that quarter. The changes for the Shiners paid dividends early. They were able to claw the score back very early in that second quarter. And you can see the expression there, playing without pressure. That's good as a netballer. Look at them. They're young, inexperienced, but they're playing without pressure in that second quarter. And I thought that would have resulted in the comeback that we saw from the Shiners. Alright, so we'll take a break here. Again, the score is 25-19. We'll take a break and come right back.
The Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League on SportsMax, brought to you by Red Stripe Flavors, add a stripe of flavor.
Everybody, big up, yeah. Everything up. Stripe to me swag, flavor in a cup. Yow the thing, beer vibes there you know. Full of stripe and a general, yep. Fresh like melon, every girl walk up. As we reach from the scene, every sorrel start bust. Them man is a must, yeah. Big up and trust. Flavors in the rave and that's a plus. Anywhere we there, yeah. Anywhere we there, yeah. Add that stripe of flavor.
It's right here and now. Everyone pushing towards the same goal. Now is when we need much more than 11 players. Together, proving that pressure makes us stronger. All for one and one for all. There's no other way to achieve greatness, because there are no little teams or miracles here. It's right here and now, with our last breath, when we all come together to make this the biggest effort of all. Now the end is here. Bring out all your inner power. The power of all, the power of our football.
The prestigious Irish Derby is here again. The most anticipated races, breathtaking atmosphere, and a gripping display of style and elegance. Watch on SportsMax and SportsMax Racing for top-class competitors vying for dominance at the splendid Curragh racetrack. The Dubai Duty-Free Irish Derby promises unparalleled excitement and drama. Making June 30 at 8 a.m. Eastern Caribbean Time, 7 a.m. in Jamaica, a highlight of the racing calendar.
Textbook free kick from Stuart Armstrong.
This season, it's all about the celebration, the laughter, the fight, and of course, the game. Watch English Football Championship, League One, and League Two on your home of champions. Catch every game. Watch on the SportsMax app.
Royal Ascot is our Olympics. It's 5 days of the best we can offer.
Immerse yourself in a truly British summer. Experience the splendor of the occasion. There is no event like it on the calendar. Racing at its most exquisite. The best thoroughbreds, the best in atmosphere. Royal Ascot, live from Friday the 18th of June to Saturday the 22nd, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Caribbean Time, 7:30 in Jamaica. On SportsMax and SportsMax Racing on the app. Elevate your viewing. Download the SportsMax app today.
Round 11 action in the ANZ Premiership continues on your home of champions. Steel and Tactics clash on Friday. The action gets going 11 p.m., 12 a.m. ECT on SportsMax and SportsMax Plus on the app. ANZ Premiership excitement on the weekend. Pulse takes on Stars in round 11 action. The pulsating fixture goes live Saturday, June 22, 11 p.m., 12 a.m. ECT on SportsMax, SportsMax Plus and on the app. It's sunny and hot on the subcontinent as the battle rages on. The Proteas women can handle a little heat, but can they tolerate the women in blue? Women's T20 series. India throw down the gauntlet to the visiting South Africa on SportsMax and SportsMax Cricket on the app. July 5th to 9th at 9:30 a.m. in the Eastern Caribbean, 8:30 in Jamaica. Catch the buzz. Stream on the SportsMax app.
Everybody, big up, yeah. Everything up. Strike to me swag, flavor in a cup. Yow the thing mad, beer vibes there you know. Full of stripe and a general, yep. Fresh like melon, every girl walk up. As we reach from the scene, every sorrel start bust. Them man is a must, yeah. Big up and trust. Flavors in the rave and that's a plus. Anywhere we there, yeah. Anywhere we there, yeah. And that stripe a flavor.
Germany welcomes world number 1 Iga Swiatek for the WTA's Berlin Ladies Open. Watch the tournament's 4th edition from June 17th to 23rd. Live action on your home of champions. Don't miss out. Watch on the SportsMax app.
The Mercury is rising in the FIH Pro League. Argentina lead the men's standings with host the Netherlands hot on their heels. These two switch things around in the women's competition, but the contest is just as fierce. Watch the league's final leg on Saturday, June 22 to the culmination of an exhilarating season on Sunday, June 30 on SportsMax 2 and SportsMax Plus on the app. Elevate your viewing. Download the SportsMax app today. Are you ready to take your sports experience to the next level? Look no further than the SportsMax app. With SportsMax, you'll get access to exclusive content, including live games, original series, and in-depth analysis from top experts. From football to cricket to tennis, we've got you covered with up-to-the-minute news, scores, and highlights. And with our app, you get exclusive access to interviews with the biggest names in sports. Personalize your feed with your favorite teams and players. And compete with friends and other fans in fantasy sports. And show off your skills. Predict the outcome of games and win exciting prizes. Will you be the next champion? So, why wait? Download the SportsMax app now and experience the ultimate sports coverage. SportsMax, where champions are made.
Do you want to share your ultimate sports experience with the family? Introducing SportsMax app's Cast the TV feature. Now you can stream your favorite sports to the big screen. Imagine the excitement of watching live sports with your friends and family on the biggest screen in the house. With the SportsMax app's Cast the TV, you can enjoy live sports matches, highlights, and engaging analysis. Don't miss out on the action. Download the SportsMax app now and cast your TV for the ultimate sports experience.
Netball Jamaica Elite League on SportsMax, brought to you by Red Stripe Flavors. Add a stripe of flavor.
Right, welcome back to the National Indoor Sports Centre. We're here for the Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League. It's the St. Catherine Racers versus the St. Andrew Shiners. We're having third quarter action here. 25-19 is the scores at the end of the third quarter. That's the first goal of the, at the end of the first half, sorry. That's the first goal of the third quarter. Tracy and Francis getting us going. Changes on court again. Paul and Burton is back on at goalkeeper for the Racers team. Shanika Jones moves across to wing defense. New goal attack here for the St. Catherine team. This is Terrian Jones. So that's 28-9. Is it 27-19? Sorry. Good pass there from Sutherland to Tracy and Francis, and she scores. So you can see nobody going to the ball there for the Shiners, and so easy transition back to the pole here for the St. Catherine Racers team, and Francis cleans the mess up, but she scores, and we're out to a 10-goal lead. So that's 4 unanswered goals from the St. Catherine Racers to start this third quarter. So that's 30-19. So back to a 10-goal lead. So the Shiners dropped in what we call netball as zone defense just now. I'm not sure if it was a deliberate move, but they were all standing in a box. Quick play there between Jones and Sutherland. I thought the better option just now would have been to the goal attack, but good pick off there from the Shiners defensive team. Rashida Reed in at goalkeeper. She passes to Burton, who is at goal defense. Good swing ball there from Jones to Sutherland, and Francis will clean up for the team. Easy one there. It's now 31-20. So it's an 11-goal lead. And she cleans the rim, and it's now 21-31. Let's see if the Shiners are able to stop one here. I think this is the first one. That's an outside from the Racers team. So good defense here from the goal attack for the St. Andrew Shiners. Time held to retrieve the ball. Again, we're live on SportsMax and CNTV YouTube channels. We're also live on the apps of both channels. It's a Red Stripe Flavors Elite, Netball Jamaica Elite League 2024. Hellball being called here. It's at the National Indoor Sports Centre today. Sponsored by Red Stripe Flavors, SportsMax and Powerade. So the game, this thing that we had in the second quarter, the energy that we had, that's gone. Some changes happening here. Laidlaw is back on that wing attack. And that's also a new feature or a new change to the rule where you're able to, you have rolling subs almost. You just need to call a timeout to get the substitution. Before, players will have to fake an injury, or if you're really injured, that's when the timeout would come for the substitution. Now they're allowing the substitutions to be made. Terrian Jones takes a shot. That's 2 from 2 for Jones. New goal attack for the St. Catherine Racers. Another substitution being made by the Shiners. A new wing attack on. New wing defense, sorry. Good touch there from McLean. I think McLean is at goal defense. Yes, it is. Henry is now at goalkeeper. Henry started the game at goal defense. She sat out the second quarter and she's back now at goalkeeper. Good early ball. Again, if the Shiners move that ball quickly through court, you see less contesting from the St. Catherine team. Almost there from the center. Nice take from Tracy. And still could be a bit more aggressive, but it's a take nonetheless and a shot at goal, which is good. Good placement, good hold as well from the shooter, and she scores. Alright, good hands over. Let's look at how quickly they go through court. Yep, if the ball moves quickly, they are good. So ball speed for the St. Andrew Shiners is key. Center pass to follow. Let's see if they're able to score here. Good pass over from Laidlaw. And so the defense is tight just now. Francis scores, so it's 36-25. Miscommunication there. You could hear Coach Phyllis Thompson now shouting the directives to the players on court for the St. Andrew Shiners. Good transition again from the Spurs, from the Racers, sorry. Contact call against Tracy and Francis. Next game on court today, it's the Orchids versus the Hummingbirds. They're on court 2 warming as we speak. Good touch there from Shanika Jones. Nice fake. Good effort there from the Shiners defenders. They got a throw in from it as well. Using a lot of the middle channel this time. Good away arm from Paul and Burton. That ball needed a little bit more air. Umpire Terence Spirit just setting the penalty exactly where it should have been taken. Just looking back at the replay here for that play just now. Was a good play from the Shiners, good shooting as well. Throw in for the St. Catherine team. That's Jones to Sutherland. And now Bartley's back on that goal shooter. She's coming on because I'm sure the power play sound will go off any minute now. Of course, her 2-point scoring at the end of the second quarter was what was where the difference was for the St. Catherine Racers. She had 3 of those shots and they went into the half with a 6-goal lead. Short pass call by umpire Terence Spirit here. Free pass to the St. Andrew Shiners. Let's see how they transition here. I thought Reed could have attempted that one. Unlucky there from the shooter. I thought she was in good possession. The umpire allowed play. Rebound here. Another defensive play from Sutherland, and there goes the sound of the power play period. That was a good defensive play from the Shiners. Two-point effort, and she scores. Contact call here. So there'll be a 2-on-1 in the circle because the goal defense McLean is caught out of play on a contact here. That's good timing from the defender. Unlucky. And they win back possession. So it's back and forth now in this third quarter. Held ball call. So the intensity for both teams lifted once that power play sound went off. Too easy for Bartley here. Contact call here. So he's giving them the 1 or the 2, which could decide if he wants the 1 or 2 on this one. Pass over and scores. So it's 29-37, less than 30 seconds to play in this third quarter. Cough up possession here. Let's see if the Racers can move the ball quickly through court for a goal. No urgency from the Racers team at all. I'm assuming they don't want a goal from this one. So that's the end of the third quarter here in the Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League. The scores are 37 to the St. Catherine Racers and 29 to the Shiners. That quarter wasn't as intense as quarter 2. I'm not sure if the teams are tired or they're saving their energies for the fourth quarter. We're going to look back at some highlights of that third quarter of play. Tracy and Francis here with a goal. We saw this third quarter, saw Terrian Jones coming at goal attack for the Racers team. Good connection between herself and Sutherland. Too easy. Little or no resistance. Nice take from the goal shooter. I thought she's been good since she came on for the Shiners, this goal shooter. Alright, so highlights again from the third quarter of play. We're going to take a break from this encounter and we'll come back for fourth quarter action in the Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League 2024.
The Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League on SportsMax, brought to you by Red Stripe Flavors, add a stripe of flavor. The Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League on SportsMax, brought to you by Red Stripe Flavors, add a stripe of flavor.
Everybody, big up, yeah, everything up. Strike to me swag, flavor in a cup. Yow, the thing mad, beer vibes there enough. Full of stripe and a general, yep. Fresh like melon, every girl walk up. As we reach on the scene, every sorry start bust. Lemon is a must, yeah, big up and trust. Flavors in the rave and that's a plus. Anywhere we there, yeah, anywhere we there, yeah. Add that stripe of flavor. Big up, yeah, everything up. Strike to me swag, flavor in a cup. Yow, the thing mad, beer vibes there enough. Full of stripe and a general, yep. Fresh like melon, every girl walk up. As we reach on the scene, every sorry start bust. Lemon is a must, yeah, big up and trust. Flavors in the rave and that's a plus. Anywhere we there, yeah, anywhere we there, yeah. Add that stripe of flavor.
Brought to you by Red Stripe Flavors, add a stripe of flavor.
Welcome back to the National Indoor Sports Centre. Again, it's the Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League. Today's match is, our first match is St. Catherine Racers versus the St. Andrew Shiners. We're again live on SportsMax YouTube channel. We're also live on Scene TV's YouTube channel, both on the apps of both channels. The hummingbirds here in pink are stretching. They are on court next. The scores are 37-29. Racers leading, last quarter of play coming up. Center pass to the Racers team. Latian Stewart back in at wing attack, current squad member for the Sunshine Girls. Coach is staying with Shadeen Bartlett, goal shooter. So Francis remains on the bench. Both defenders will be out of play on this play, and she makes an easy shot. So it's 30-38. Center pass to the Racers team. There's still time enough for the Shiners to come back in this game. It's 8 goals the difference. You don't have to count them 8 at once if they just keep scoring their possession and picking up a turnover or 2 on the Racers center pass. Then you could see a major difference in the score not too long from now. Right on circle edge, good movement from the shooter. That's the first play where she popped out and she missed it. All the other possessions were from a posting position that was flat, and the defenders went for a feast on that pass. Another deflection here. Oh, Francis is actually in at goalkeeper. So Francis is the goalkeeper. Francis actually trained in this position when she was part of the under-21 squad that was training for the 2017 under-21 tournament that was in Botswana. Of course, there was 2017 in 2021 due to COVID that was cancelled. So we've not had an under-21 tournament since 2017. And these St. Andrew Shiners are preparing for the qualifiers. This is the first time Jamaica is having to qualify for that tournament, having finished 5th at the 2017 under-21 tournament. And I've been saying it from the first quarter. Once the Shiners move the ball quickly, their effort to goal is better. That's a long-range effort. We'll only get 1 for this goal, though, because we're not in the power play period. That's early from the goal attack. So a free pass coming up for the St. Andrew Shiners. So they're trying to match height with Francis going to goal shooter, going to goalkeeper rather. From the goal shooter for the Shiners came on in the second quarter. She pretty much she landed in the goal third, so that's over a third, untouched. Kellyanne Hunter is a goal shooter for the Shiners. And she wins a penalty here. So they're back within 6. It's 34-40. Just about 10 minutes to play in this fourth and final quarter. Shadeen Bartley goes for goal there. She scores, pushes the score back out to 7-goal difference. It's 41-34. And that's now 42. So it's 42-34. Less than 10 minutes to play in this encounter. He calls outside. I saw the wing defense running through the goal circle. She's going for the offside call. Okay, he gave them the offside call. Easy goal there for Shadeen Bartley. So it's now 43-34. So Coach Phyllis Thompson asking the players to come, and she means they are to come towards the ball, not to be standing around and staying behind the defenders. She chose the wrong option. I thought she had two of her attacking players to her right, and she gave the player on the left a good goal here. So it's 35-43. Good pass over. All right. So while there isn't a prize for the Shiners, to win this tournament, they need to be working on things going into those qualifiers next month in Guadeloupe. And scoring just now, having won that ball from the Racers was good. So that's 2 in a row, which is good. Let's see if they're able to score 3 on the trot. Not sure that was a good choice of pass or a good pass. Felt she just threw the ball up and was hoping that the shooter would have gotten it. Not sure what happened there. Goal defense, short pass call here. Goal defense is walking for the St. Catherine Racers team. That was a long lead. Needed a change of direction from Sutherland just now. And Bartley goes for goal and scores. So it's now 44-36. That was an opportunity for them to score 3 goals straight. That would have been the Shiners. As I said before, they couldn't keep. So we're having a sub here. The shooter, Hunter, is off. And they're bringing back the shooter that started the game for them. That is Shania Martin. And she scores 45-36. Good pass over. Let's see if that gives her some confidence. She's been low on her attempts and accuracy in this game, but she's back on court. Let's see if she redeems herself. She's clear on the back. Good eyes. And she scores. So that's 2 straight. And she's got 3 straight. So it's now 45-39. Just under 5 minutes to play in this encounter. Contact call against McLean. Of course, this is in Bartley's range, so she's going to go for goal. Twinkle toes here from the goal attack to save that one, and she scores. So it's now 46-39. Good pass over. A throw in here for the Shiners, St. Andrew Shiners. If they're gonna have a chance, they need to start fighting now. Remember, Bartley is still on for the St. Catherine Racers team. We saw what she's able to do from the 2-point range in that second quarter. So we're back to a 6-goal lead. Unfazed by the jump was the goal attack. 47-40. Getting close to the power play period. In the last quarter of action in the Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League 2024. This encounter is St. Catherine Racers versus the St. Andrew Shiners. There goes an interception from the goal defense. Shanika Jones from the Racers team almost lost possession, but they regained possession of that ball. No defense here from the Shiners, just standing around. There goes the sound for the power play period. Don't want to be giving Bartley 2 bites at that cherry. All right, she missed on both occasions. There's going to be a throw into the Racers team. Last touch was the goal shooter from the Shiners. Paul and Burton to take the throw in. And the ball is back with the St. Andrew Shiners team. They could have gone for the 3-pointer on that shot if they were interested. As I said, what they're preparing for does not include the 2 or 3-pointer. So if you see them playing the traditional game in the power play period, it's because they're preparing for their tournament qualifiers next month in Guadeloupe. Contact here from the goal defense. McLean's eyes glued to Bartley. She's a danger one in this period. Sneaky hand in from the wing attack, and they are in possession. Good save. They need to score though because they're down and it's less than a minute in this encounter. Easy rebound and scores. So it's 42-47. They would have used a lot of time on the clock just now. Center pass to follow. And they lost possession. Replay. Umpire not agreeing with that one. Instruction call. Of course, the Racers team know that time is going, so they're just moving leisurely towards the ball, trying to work the clock. Bartley passing off for the 1 point. An obstruction call. Again, they're using some more of the clock just to set the penalty. And that's the end of the encounter. It's 48-42. The Racers getting the better of the St. Andrew Shiners. It's the under-21 squad that is preparing for the qualifiers. Again, 48-42 at the end of this encounter. It's the end of match 12, as you hear from the announcer in this stadium. So we're looking at the highlights of this game. This was Francis early in the encounter. So there were a lot of turnovers in the game, and as I said before, the turnovers were not so much from persistent defense, but just the teams not retaining possession of the ball, not being clinical, and so you never the stats sheet will not show a lot of intercept. There were quite a number of deflections, though, I must say, from both teams, especially in that I think the second period when both teams were playing much better defense. You would have had a lot of deflections, but apart from that, it was pretty much a case of just whenever the attackers made errors with the ball going through court. In the last quarter, you saw where the Racers team brought Francis to the defensive end just to stop Hunter, who was just going about her business for the St. Andrew Shiners. That paid dividends because the St. Andrew Shiners coaches subbed Hunter in that fourth period. So I'm assuming the change of Francis would have influenced that decision to sub Hunter. Because of course Francis would have matched Hunter height for height. And this is Hunter against Francis here. And again, so an encounter, good outing for the 21s, the Shiners. I'm sure the coaches would have gotten some lessons from this one to take. The Racers team, of course, tried different combinations. I think they got all their 12 players on court. So we'll take a break and come right back.
The Red Stripe Flavors Netball Jamaica Elite League on SportsMax, brought to you by Red Stripe Flavors, add a stripe of flavor.
Everybody, big up, yeah, everything up. Strike to me swag, flavor in a cup. Chow the thing mad, beer vibes they enough. Full of stripe and a general, yep. Fresh like melon, every girl walk up. As we reach on the scene, every sorry start bust. Lemon is a must, yeah. Big up and just flavors in the rave and that's a plus. Anywhere we there, yeah, anywhere we there, yeah. Add that stripe of flavor. Big up, yeah, everything up. Strike to me swag, flavor in a cup. Chow the thing mad, beer vibes they enough. Full of stripe and a general, yep. Fresh like melon, every girl walk up. As we reach on the scene, every sorry start bust. Lemon is a must, yeah.
Game 2 will be the Kingston Hummingbirds versus the St. Anne Orchids. Of course, both teams have everything to play for in this encounter. 4 teams, 3 spots left. Spurs having secured theirs with 5 wins on the trot, still unbeaten. And so all the teams still in a chance. The points table, as we showed at the start of the first game, very close. Racers are on 5 points, Sharps 4, 3 for the Hummingbirds and 1 for the Orchids. Here's the starting lineup for the Hummingbirds team. At goal shooter, it's Simone Gordon. At goal attack, it's Tafia Hunter. Wing attack, it's Quania Walker. Beg your pardon, that's the wrong team, sorry. Simone Gordon is at goal shooter for the Hummingbirds. Goal attack is Christina Sturridge. Wing attack is Khadija Williams. Center, Tatiana Blackstock. Wing defense is Shayla Bishop. Goal defense, Cornelia Walters, and goalkeeper is Teresa Beckford. The coach for the Hummingbirds is Miss Nardia Hanson. And for the Orchids, goal shooter is Amanda Pinkney. The goal attack is Tafia Hunter. Wing attack, Quania Walker. Center here is Tashika Reed. Wing defense, Cheyenne Clark. The goal defense is Vangelie Williams, and the goalkeeper, Daniel Johnson. The coach of the St. Anne Orchids is Mr. Rashid Josephs. Now, the Orchids would have been one of the favorites on paper for the start of the competition, but we're seeing that the games are proving to be a little bit challenging. The Orchids are yet to win a game, and they're only sitting at the bottom of the table on 1 point. Fortunately for the Orchids, the other teams above have also been losing and drawing left, right, and center, so they're still within reach. Hummingbirds, as I said, their opponents are on 3 points, so that's 2 points above the Orchids team. So Orchids still in the chance of making it to the playoff. Both the Orchids and the Hummingbirds have played 3 games so far. Hummingbirds winning 1, losing 2. The Orchids drawing 1 and losing 2. Sabrina Spence is their usual goal shooter. I'm not seeing her starting this game. Not sure if she's unavailable. Amanda Pinkney, though, is a formidable replacement. She's a Sunshine Girl squad member, is Amanda Pinkney. Team just going through their final paces.